Hello, can anyone hear us? Just making sure that we're live. Oh, Mache has no sound? Yes. How did we scare you, Allard?
Here, I should be loud and clear right now. Check, 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 check. Yeah,
Can anyone hear Mache?
yeah. I see on the stream that
Okay, okay. Thank you all for waiting for us on this one. This is all good. So,
it's absolutely my bad. Cameron this time had absolutely zero to do with it. He was even rushing me, so I'm so sorry, guys. Absolutely my fault. I was like in 100% goblin mode, coding the contract and changes. And yeah, I'm so sorry. I had to get ready for the stream and everything. My hair is still wet, and yeah, the last minute the YouTube actually was locked out, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't start the stream when we wanted to go on time. So yeah, it's absolutely my fault, guys. Sorry.
no worries, no worries. But all apologies put out there. We can get on with the good news for you all. I just wanted to go out and say thank you all so much for being patient. I know we stopped the contract on the 31st and now we're at the 8th. Yeah, so I just want to give you all a shout out for being the best community out there and working with us to basically work through and test all of the security vulnerabilities with the potential contract. Mache and I taking this slowly because, yeah, I mean, you don't want $2 million to evaporate over, like, yeah, in thin air like that. We're kind of at the, I know we're still a small project, but we're at a size where, you know, not the top hackers out there want to find us, but hackers do want, free money is free money. So, yeah, we're working tirelessly to make sure that as the V2, well, the V1.5 contract. When we say 1.5, just to clarify, this token is going to be the token that is in V2, but the full V2 Aquari tokenomic system involves a staking pool. So this contract that's coming out here is the V2 token contract, but it's not the full V2 ecosystem, just to let you know. So when I say 1.5, don't think, oh, there's going to be like another migration. No, this is the base migration. But yeah, since this is going to be the token that's going to be with Aquari into the foreseeable future, we're talking on a time scale of years. Um, this contract is upgradable, and we have to make sure that just everything is correct. Okay, so that's one good thing.
Yeah,
Some
I
of you
think
guys
I
have been.
think
Oh,
I
go ahead.
think I think the fact that it's upgradable is the biggest thing we are considering when we are working on it. I mean, we are basically, we don't want to give you exact hour and day because it is security vulnerability, because we don't want people watching over us or tracking contract or whatever, uh, because yeah, it can be dangerous to do that. But yeah, we are basically I'm working on my own on Kali Linux, checking all the vulnerabilities and trying to find all because Cameron mentioned that I basically decided to somewhat rework the contract last few days. and like I'm currently like running the security auditing software and checking all the potential errors, etc. Cameron managed to put my Rumble code into somewhat coherent contract. And yeah, we have AI also running on API this entire time, scanning all the potential vulnerabilities as well on the EVM, meaning yeah, Ethereum virtual machine. So it's basically on simulated network trying to test all the edge case scenarios. Like for example, what happens when wallet with too many Aquari tries to perform a transaction when tax is set to certain amount, for example, or when all taxes are zero, for example, because we decided as a community that there is a period when we don't want any taxes. What happens then? What happens when transaction is above certain point? And for example, yeah, basically all the edge cases, all the weird potential scenario. This is basically what's taking time right now, because obviously we edited that from the like main standpoint and trying to find obvious errors in the code. That's all done. Yeah, we are basically testing all the edge cases right now, and that's what's taking time. Like I said, I'm running that through the editing software, as well as AI is running on the virtual box on the server machine, and like running that continuously via API.
Yeah. So what does this mean for you? That's what you guys are all come here. So instead of making you wait an entire hour to get the news you've all been waiting for, we'll go ahead and tell you. So building on what Mache said, basically, yes, there's a virtual blockchain network that we're running a contract locally, and then we have a AI model testing all possible permutations, all the variables changing, making sure that hey, there's no exploit. Uh, the thing is that AI program that we're running has an estimated time of it gives you a range because depending it's just there's a lot of cryptographic functions in, so it can't give you a specific time. But the estimate time for this algorithm to run is we're looking at uh, a 2 day minimum time and then a 5 day maximum time. So the 13th. So anywhere between Friday the 10th to the 13th of January, this software can finish. And basically, once that's finished, the audit is complete and we're able to actually go live on mainnet with you. So that is what you should expect. Is the news for you in English is Aquari v1.5, the base migration complete on mainnet anytime between Friday the 10th to Monday the 13th of here. So that's what we're looking at here. So that's the big news. So for those of you that want, when base? I guess in the translation is 13th. By 13th, you have base. So if that's what you came here for, yes.
Yeah.
Say again.
I said bye. I said bye because I don't want I don't want it to sound like it's like 13th. It's by 13th. So like it like Cameron said, we can even yeah, like it can even go live on 10th or by 13th. We also don't want to give exact date because like I said, yeah, we don't want potential bad actors to track our movement on deployment.
Exactly. So, what will happen is, yeah, you're going to get a mainnet deployment at a random time. Yeah, with I won't speak anymore. We don't want anyone out there sharing, but you guys got the memo. So yes, that is the big news. News coming after that. Let's just remind those of you who just I know it's been a while since we had an AMA, so let's just recap everything that's kind of happening. So, uh, Hold on, I'm looking at Dennis. What if the audit finds vulnerabilities? The
Uh,
audit, if the go ahead, Macho, you can outline that.
yeah, I can. I think I can answer to that. Basically, that's. I mean, we want it to find vulnerabilities because then we can very easily patch it out quickly and deploy the contract. Like as I mean, the sooner, if there are any, obviously, if the sooner it finds them, the better for us, because that means we can fix them. I mean, find them, fix them, and deploy the contract as soon as possible. Obviously, there can be none, so like contract can be perfectly safe in all edge case scenarios, etc. So in that case, it's probably going to take longer because it's going to keep testing even like to the end, like all the like completely edge case scenarios, etc. No, we don't have to rerun the audit because once we knew, I mean, we're gonna have to audit only the small part of the code that was changed, not the entire thing like we are doing right now. So that's the thing. We won't have to do all those things over again because entire contract is tested. We only, for example, changed the call from external. I mean, for example, the call wasn't external, and it was external and it wasn't supposed to be external. Then we, for example, changes to only internal call, or only can be called for example only by the owner, or for example we add re-entry guard as a function there. It's very small fix for some error, but like the sooner it finds it, the better.
Yes, amazing. And so yeah, so that's that with 1.5. What I want to also touch upon is a little bit of V2. So we have paused we have paused the trading, and then in the chat some people had been asking, hey, so what are the cells for? And obviously we have this AI auditing, but with V2 we need auditing company to audit the contract, and we are in talks with Cypher Audits. Let me actually give you guys a link. Give me a second so you guys can look. Hold on. I'll drop this in the chat for you guys. So currently we're talking with Cypher behind the scenes, and these are one of the major auditing firms. So a lot of people, for example, in crypto are familiar with Certic. And they're like, okay, well, why not a Certic audit? And fun fact is Certic actually has the worst reputation out of like a legitimate segment of the blockchain industry. It's a meme. Uh, yeah, the link is safe. It's not. Cypher is it's a smart contract auditing firm. So yeah, I know it's a weird name, but that's a legitimate link. Um, so how do I say? Yes. So Certic actually has one of the worst reputations, and a lot of coins that do Certic audits get hacked. Cypherin is one of the major players. Um, I believe my brain is a bit off, but I believe it's ran by Patrick Collins, who's one of the main original EVM programmers, and he does a lot of classes teaching about EVM security and whatnot. But he has an auditing firm called Cypherin, and for example, for those of you that know about Farcaster, like Farcaster's audited by them. A lot of other protocols are audited by them. So yeah, there's a lot of they have a good reputation, and we're in talks with them. And the thing is, these audits are really expensive. So basically what Aquari has been doing is just we've been aside from also like making sure that we cover everything, a lot of these liquidations are going to cover that eventual V2 audit, which comes later with the staking pool and whatnot. But just to give an idea of how much the stuff costs, I'm not gonna give it a final price for you. You guys can calculate it on your own, but I'll just say like industry goes for about $20 to $30 per line of code for these audits. So you do the math. You ever see people program things and you put a line of code? Just imagine, boom, $30. So yeah, these things are expensive, but that's why we're starting to uh, make sure we can actually pay for that in advance now. So that's to answer that question. So yeah, that's what that is all about. Good, yeah. We're gonna roll out 1.5. We'll be on base, and yeah, we will actually now that we're actually once Mach and I have fully migrated the app to utilize base, then what will happen is you guys will start seeing the regular updates that was happening before. We decided to say, hey, we need to actually shift to base in order to capture uh, accessibility for Americans. So thank you guys for waiting. I know we've had a how do I say with quarter four we were supposed to have way more updates, but we really it's good that we did the slowdown to migrate to base now because hey, we're actually on tied to Ethereum. We're on an Ethereum L2 now. It's much better, more palatable to investors. Yeah, we're on the Ethereum ecosystem, so fully compliant within America, and a lot of on ramps and startups that are working in that ecosystem. We can now actually like plug into more easily now. With Binance, yes, there was adoption, but we were on an island. Anything business wise, they didn't want to touch it. So this is going to open up so much more opportunities for us, and you guys will actually be able to see those opportunities once we roll out Shield. So Shield's already been programmed. It's just we have not been able to integrate it because Shield won't integrate on Binance because of compliance reasons. So once we're on base, it should be like a week or two. We will get you that Shield update out, and that's going to be the game changer because no more exchanges. You'll be working directly with your bank account. So that is that. Let me look at some questions. What do you think about market cap? What is the target in 2025? Again, look,
pull out the crystal ball. Let's pull out it. Pull out the crystal ball asset.
Yeah, pull out the crystal ball. Yes, I don't think I'm qualified to answer that, my friend. But the answers lie deeply. Maybe you should ask some community members on what founding team stance is on this. You might get your answer there. But I'm sadly not a crystal ball mage shaman. All I will say is as developers and as founders of this project who hold equity in this project, we anticipate up.
Yeah, but obviously it's not a financial advice.
We
wouldn't dare.
Exactly. So I'll say this, man, is the previous pricing that you saw, we didn't even have product. We just had belief. So I'll let you make that assessment. Let me see. Harold, get example how to buy on base. Yes, you guys will get an example on how to buy on base. Our amazing. Oh yes, that's what I'll talk about. So, guys, regarding marketing, guys, Machi and I, Aquari is a pre-product project right now. Okay, Machi and I's primary focus is to get the product done because if the product is not done by the end of this bull market, no one's taking advantage of this. So it's not that we don't want to market; it's that quite literally all of our 40-hour work week is dedicated to that. Like if you're working a 40-hour job, like can you magically spawn 80 hours? I guess with but yeah, so yeah, full time we're working as humanely possible on making sure that smart contracts don't get hacked, all development. If we want marketing, we need you guys. We need your help. We need the community to come together. And actually, what's happening is we have a marketing committee getting together, and we really want to support you guys in doing this. And we actually have a meeting coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow at we're still debating on the time. It will be either 1930 CET or 2130 CET. Just ask tomorrow in the main chat. If you're interested in attending, just say, hey, I want to join the marketing committee meeting for tomorrow, which is January 9th. January 9th, 2025. On January 9th in the morning, just say, hey, I would be interested in joining, set in the main chat, and Mache and I or anyone from the marketing committee will teleport you into that chat. And we'll be able to have a group call at 2130 CET or 1930. So just keep 1930 to 2130 to 2230 CET free. That way you have time to actually do the meeting if it starts at 2130. But we want to have you guys come out there. We want to have you guys come out because, Macha and I are just overloaded on that. We can market. We have the budget to start running experiments, and we should run experiments, but we need you guys. We need some community to take charge on that. So if any of you Aquarians want to come out and take charge on that, please try to join tomorrow, or if you can't.
Like removing the zeros. Actually, it's gonna be 3 zeros. It's gonna be 3 zeros because we are going down from 100 billion to 100 million. But 100 million. But 3 zeros. And so basically we are. The only thing that's happening is you're gonna see like less zeros when it comes to price and less zeros when it comes to like Aquari on the wallet. Like value is gonna stay the same. So that's why I wrote replied that you can think of it like in terms of a burn, because even though we are not burning coins, we are emitting less of them. So
or what Allard said, a reverse stock split is
that's true. Yeah,
that's exactly what is happening.
But not everyone knows that in terms of like financial markets, like stocks, etc. That's why I was trying to explain it in terms of zeros, etc. We are both working full time on the project right now.
Yes, this project is full time. So that's the thing. It's like this is what puts the food on the table and everything for us. Because to be quite frank, when we started 4 years ago, like Mache quit his PhD program to work on this, and I had just finished my engineering program here in California, and I was put with a choice. It was like either do this, or just go into work in a military defense contractor. Good old freedom, Yeah. And I decided to save the planet instead of making missiles. I don't know if I have any regret. No, I'm just. but so I guess from the American perspective, both are saving the planet in different perspectives. But so the reason why we decided to do Aquari was because we gained interest from. I will talk about this when we meet in person in the Netherlands. I will give a whole talk on the 18th along with Mache, telling our entire founder story. But the reason why we decided to go full time on this is because not only did we have the market validation from 2021 with the showing the market demand for wanting this project, but also investors from America such as A16Z, not them directly, but their portfolio companies. They had a portfolio company called Launch House, where they basically housed a bunch of hackers in a house to basically get a pulse on the market and see what type of stuff is being developed in crypto. And we were invited into that, and just the people that we met in that program really changed our perspective and realized, hey, this is going to be the future. like it's worth the risk. And from my perspective, it was hey, I mean, if Aquari doesn't work out, you can always go back to school later. But I mean, I can always enter workforce later. But with with Aquari, like that's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like this industry, 2021, blockchain industry in 2021 is not coming again. That was a unique time. But I really believe what we're building here, which just to remind you, the core is to make environmental conservation profitable. We really want to, this entire project is a start off as an experiment in determining, hey, is it possible to create a for-profit model to allocate capital to solving these problems? And obviously, we've proven our thesis at a small scale, and we just need a smart contract infrastructure to be able to scale that and get you guys involved. And that's what we've been building. So we have full conviction with what we're building, and we know we can make it happen. It's just, time of these things, and between traveling, if we were all in one country, this could move so much. Hello? Bro.
Yeah. You are
Am I
like
frozen?
yeah. Like your video feed is.
But you guys can still hear me.
Yes. Your camera is like loading. Try turning camera off and on. Did you do that?
I'm losing my RAM. My RAM is fried. Take over for me. My RAM is frozen.
Close browser.
Computer's frozen.
Bro, no. Nah. He's in USA. But
Take over for me.
how have you managed to destroy the RAM? I'm streaming right now. I would play some wonderful meme song with a waiting sound, but but I don't want to disrupt the stream. Oh, I think he's returning. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
yes.
Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I had to go to mobile, guys. I'm so sorry. Is the camera still good or is it bad?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. So, where did I leave off? I'm so sorry, guys. My computer froze. Oh, I can't even see the chat anymore.
You were
Okay.
saying something. If someone is going to ask a question, I'm gonna reply.
Okay, then I'll just continue. So, yeah. So I'll just leave it at that. I think we fully believe in this project, and that is our goal. So the main bottleneck I said is like things seem to be moving slowly because again the whole command structure, we're basically creating an operating system on the blockchain to basically coordinate all of the logistics of people that are running an Aquari, because this is not supposed to be a top-down command structure. This is horizontal with some pyramid, if that makes sense. Like it's a decentralized scaling. We want people to be able to have a way to be self-empowered to start things themselves so that they're not constrained by the speed at which we run at, but just merely the speed at which they can run. So what we're building here is like a system, for example, like say there's a team in some village in the Netherlands, right? Instead of having to route through
through us. The only thing that needs to be routed is that team or that group of people just need to pitch the DAO the idea. The DAO can vote on allocating budget. The DAO can allocate the budget. They can say, hey, take this $10,000, go run with it, go do what you need to do. And okay, now in terms of execution and speed, we obviously, as a DAO, trust this group of people. Now you guys can actually just put the capital to use and execute. No, you create your own command structure within that, and it's this decentralized way of scaling because now you don't have to have HQ. I mean there is HQ, but instead of Mache and I having to top down command all of you when we're just really slowing you down, we can have 100 different teams across the globe doing 100 different initiatives, and obviously we can have reports coming back at seeing, okay, like for the amount of money that we spent, how much return did we get, et cetera, et cetera. Like, how many people are recruiting into the DAO? Or, for example, if we're in Pakistan, Indonesia, India, okay, if we're serving these underserved communities, like, if is this team scaling? How many new houses are being onboarded? Like, how many new customers are paying each month? And then we can actually dynamically adjust where cash goes. So, but the thing is, all of that needs to be programmed into a nice user interface. And obviously, we have it in a web app. Yes, soon it's going to be in a mobile app. I know that was supposed to happen much earlier, but we decided to prioritize base migration, which put the pause on that. But that's what we're building here. So I would say just look forward to Shield. Shield's going to be really good because now, on-ramping onto Aquari, easy. What's next after that is quite literally the affiliate marketing program. Okay, the affiliate marketing program and subscriptions with V2. That is what's really next, because the subscriptions are how we will actually truly allow Aquari to finally sustainably maintain a price floor. We really want to knock out this volatility, because every bear market, I mean, that's what happened is we were ready to hit the ball rolling. Bear market came and we were undercapitalized. So the main thing we want to fix while we can is make sure that the prices not go down again. So that's good for our operations, but also good for you as holders, because, hey, you have a price floor now, it de-risks the investment. And being able to convert Aquarians into a system that shows, hey, you're dedicated, then commit. If you want the most amount of benefits, if you want to be able to exit from Aquari with minimal taxes, then you need to have a long-term commitment to providing capital to the project. We really think that's good for the overall model. Are there any questions, Mache, that are appearing? No question.
No. There was no questions.
Okay. Well, then I think the final thing we need to talk about, we want to keep this short, is that Mache and I will be flying to the Netherlands to come meet you all on the 18th. What is the name of the village? I know the name. I just don't want to mispronounce it. I've never said it vocally. How do you say it? My English wants to say Spankenberg, but that's definitely not it. Sprat.
I think Harold wrote it like a Spakenburg. I think that would be.
How it is, Harold? Please confirm.
Yeah, I think it would be like Spakenburg.
Spakenburg. There we go. Okay, we'll call it Spakenburg now. Yes, we're going to be flying into Spakenburg near Amersfoort. And yes, we look forward to seeing all of you guys there. Please, the thing is this meeting is really important, because the main reason why this project has survived so long, I'll tell you, it's the in-person connections that we form. And the in-person connections that we form need to be renewed, and we want to renew it with all of you. And if we renew it, it really matters, because since we're going to be in this DAO form of coordination, the trust is really important. Without the trust, guys, we cannot scale. So please, if you're actually able to come out, please at least come out for a few hours. Just meet the Aquarians. You get to meet everyone else in the chat, meet the families, And it's this trust, it's this human connection, this genuine human connection that will allow us to weather any storm that comes from us. And to be quite honest, in this market, that is something that's hard to come by. I'm telling you, there are even these cryptocurrencies that are worth billions of dollars. They don't have community like we do. They are run by what you get is you have a bunch of influencers, you have a cabal of people that are the whales because they were early investors, and a lot of them, like I'm gonna be real with you, not to say this to them, but they're not sophisticated, nor do they really have any ideological purpose other than just, hey, I just got lucky, years ago, and they just, what they do is they collude together. They decide, hey, we're gonna launch X meme coin or X coin next, and then they're gonna they have control. They have control. They have friends that control the media outlets for crypto. They have friends with the influencers, and so then they push a narrative on these coins. They get all their friends to buy early, and then they pump it up. And then by the time it gets public, then everyone else is, the regular people are buying, and they make all the money, and then they rinse, then they dump it, and then rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. We're not trying to do that here. And the thing is I'm telling you that I'm telling you the majority of the major coins out here, it's really just that. Even with VCs, it's just the same thing, but instead of just normal people, it's okay, you got institutional investors doing it, but like it's still the same thing, it's still a club. And I'm really excited for this community because we were able to bootstrap without VC. That is a huge thing. That is a fair launch. And I'll tell you, it's rare for a fair launch project to launch like this, survive 4 years, keep going, and eventually make a breakthrough. And I'll tell you that when we do finally make it big, when we finally do break out and the world knows the Aquari vision, the advantage that we'll have is that we won't have to answer to anyone except for ourselves as a community. We'll be able to tackle on our environmental goals and our mission of changing the planet based on the relationships that we have. And the people are already filtered out. Obviously, one thing I like about this product vision is we get the people that truly want to care for the planet altruistically, but we also get to align with the people that want to do a good thing, but also make money at the same time. And I think it's this synergy, this union, an alliance between these two groups of people that's really going to take us really far. So please, I know it seems like just a meetup, but really we need you to come, because if you come, that bond is literally going to be worth millions of dollars. Without those bonds, the value of this project is the socialization and the fulfillment of making the world a better place. So it all starts with community. Please come out. I know you might be just like, oh, I got life, I got whatever, but you're needed. You're part of this community. You've been a holder. If you're new, if your friends told you about Aquari, they want you to be a part of this movement, and we want to meet you on a personal level. So please come out on the 18th if possible. Bring your family. But yes, I just wanted to say that personally, from my heart to yours. I really hope to see you out there.
I think they got the message.
Okay. Okay, then I think there isn't much else to say. What will happen is, I think the true big AMA of all the updates, I will say it with Mache in person. You'll get my heartfelt message with Mache in person. We'll have a whole presentation outlining everything that we've done. We'll recap everything from the beginning. We'll talk about our journey. We'll talk about where we're going from here and how we're going to expand into Pakistan, India, and potentially other countries.
Cameron, Harold just requested if you could make a 30-second video of what you just said about that invitation, to the Spakenburg, to join us there. If you could make a 30 seconds video so we can post that on social media.
Yes, we can do that. Let's do that. We can go back and record the YouTube video and clip it. So I have a bit of a cold right now. The wildfires. There's so much ash. I think my immune system has been suppressed. But yes, guys, please. I'm telling you, it sounds cheesy, but that's literally it. These bonds. Start with family, start with community, start with trust. We can go anywhere. So, yeah, I think I'll leave it at that, guys. Is there anything you want to say, Mache?
No. I was just adjusting the stream values because we are devouring that GPU right now, but it's regardless.
Okay, so yeah, quick timeline, guys, is base migration completed, trading resumed. After trading resumed, shield payments will come out. That'll be amazing. After shield payments, more smart contract work on our side with building up the staking pool. We'll work with Thomas. Please give a round of applause for Thomas for working hard on making sure those tokenomics are economically sound. That V2 will come with subscriptions. Once the subscriptions are out, affiliate marketing. The affiliate marketing is the really game changer because now that's when we can start pushing hard on the marketing. At that point, okay, price is going up. We can actually start converting our market cap value into like, hey, have the community vote, pick what influencer, or you don't have to pick. You just reach out, and hey, anyone can reach out. It's up to you guys. Just reach out. If an influencer really wants to take a chance with us, then it's good. You don't have to come talk with Mache and I to figure out like how much we're going to pay them. No, you say, here's the affiliate, whatever, here's the deals, they'll take it, and they just start posting, and once the subscriber, they'll get a referral code, and we'll have built V2 in a way that incentivizes people to use a referral code rather than not using a referral code. That's already been taken care of. And yeah, that will allow them to get their revenue, and it will be monthly recurring because of subscriptions. So this influencer isn't just gonna do one-time thing. Imagine Cornet, but like if Cornet has been with Aquari for a whole year, because it's in his personal interest to make sure he converts as much of his audience as possible to paying subscribers, because it benefits him in the end. So obviously it's not going to be Cornet, but it's going to be someone new. All it takes is one person to get the ball rolling, and once that's started, the whole flywheel effect will start. So affiliate marketing, that's when you guys can expect the real parabolic price movement. But yeah, until then, we're going to meet. Let's meet in Spankenberg. I hope to see you all. Love you all. And we'll talk more. We'll talk business. We'll have a good time. And we'll discuss what our future plans to take over the world are there. So hope to see you guys there.
Yeah, hope to see you guys there too.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, see you. Let's see you. Let's see you all in Spakenburg. And yeah, thank you for joining us. And I'm gonna keep auditing the contract to make sure everything is as safe as we can make it. And yeah, we're gonna keep you guys updated. Like we said, it's possible it's gonna be on the shorter end of the time spectrum Cameron gave, and or it can go up to like the the longer end. But yeah, we're gonna keep you guys updated how it goes and how is it going. And yeah, if anything changes or if there are any positive updates or anything, we're gonna keep you up. Okay, so thank you guys. I'm gonna be finishing the stream. Cameron,
take care.
Take care, guys.